All right. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining today. If you are watching live, say hi in the chat. And if you're watching the replay, just put hashtag replay for me. So, you guys, we are talking about why supplements shouldn't be used long term. That's our topic today. So, I know a lot of you guys. Said you were coming and everything because this is a very interesting topic. It is not something that you're going to hear about like from a lot of different places because a lot of times in the nutrition and health space, supplements are promoted, they are they're recommended by doctors, by nutritionists, by dietitians, by nurses, by a lot of people in the health, fitness, and medical community. And so this is something that, I've really dug into in the last few years. Um, the supplementation and things because uh I'm a holistic nutritionist, so I am constantly reading new information, studies, things like that about holistic health, natural ways of healing, not using medicines and things like that. I'm more on the side of like, how can we get to the root issues? How can we solve these issues naturally and holistically? And so I'm always digging into new studies and new things that come out, books and all these articles and things like that come out. And so I really learned a lot about supplements and vitamin vitamin supplementation and things like that in the last few years. And so it's really interesting. And I want you guys to be informed of this so you can make an informed decision about your health and about what supplements you take or don't take, or if you decide to take them or not take them. I feel like you need to be fully informed about these things. So that is why I'm talking about the reasons supplements should not be used long term. Um, so you will never hear me recommending a lot of supplements. Like rarely do I do that unless I really feel like it's needed. Um, and this is because, like I said, I've done a lot of research to know that they are not good for us long term. Now, I'm not against taking supplements for a few months, for a short term um, period of time. Um, while you figure out like what's causing your vitamin deficiency or what's causing a health issue. But it's not healthy just to stay on supplements forever. Okay. We've normalized supplementing over getting our vitamins and minerals in food, and it's not normal. Our body doesn't react the same to supplements as they do to real food. And just like all medicines have side effects, so do supplements. So, just because it says it's natural, just because it's you think it's from a natural source, doesn't mean it doesn't have a side effect. So, let's talk about some reasons why we shouldn't be taking supplements for long periods of time. And my first reason is because supplements are hard on your liver and your kidneys. And that is something that you don't hear that from anyone really. Like it's really more kept hidden than made well known. And so I want to explain why and how this is. So the liver is responsible for processing blood from the stomach to the intestines. That is what the liver does. So whatever we consume has to be processed by the liver. And not only does it break down and metabolize nutrients, but it also has to process any drugs or toxins, supplements, or anything like that in our blood. And the majority of supplements contain added ingredients. It's not just, you know, uh, your vitamin D supplement does not just have contain natural vitamin D. It has other ingredients. It has other components to it. And these added ingredients build up in our liver. So it's just like, um, if it's a unnatural like ingredient or something that your body considers a toxin, then it's gonna, your body is gonna like build up its defenses to it, right? Because it's like a foreign invader. It's a toxin. It doesn't recognize it, basically. So that's what the liver does. And then the kidneys are also a filter. So they remove waste products from blood and they produce urine. So while your liver and kidneys do a good job of getting toxins out of your blood, like that is it, their purpose is to get toxins and foreign invaders out of your blood into your urine. um, they do a good job. They get them out of your blood and your urine, and then you eliminate them. um, and they do a good job, but processing too many toxins is very hard on both of them, both your kidneys and your liver. So this is the reason why we are seeing a lot of like liver issues and kidney disease in recent years, because we are bombarding our liver and our kidneys with so many toxins, with so many foreign invaders. Um, and supplements are contributing to this because they do have other ingredients besides just what you're taking it for. Like if it's vitamin D or vitamin E or whatever it is, B vitamins, whatever you're taking. The liver and the kidneys, they're being slammed with too many toxins on a regular basis, right? On a daily basis. And so that brings me to my next reason why we should not be taking supplements long term. And this is because supplements are highly processed. So, just like processed food, supplements have artificial ingredients. Like I said before, they have added ingredients. And vitamin supplements usually come from vegetables, animal, or mineral sources. But they have to go through a significant amount of processing and refining before they're ready to sell. And even when a vitamin is marked as natural, like if you see natural vitamin D or natural whatever, it only has to include 10% of actual natural plant derived ingredients. So for in order for these vitamin and supplement companies to say that their product is natural or from natural sources, it only has to contain 10% or more. So it could be 10%, it could be 90%. You really don't know. But they only legally have to include 10% of the actual natural ingredient to say that it's natural. So let me know if this makes sense. The other 90% can be synthetic. It can be from a synthetic processed source, right? So, for example, vitamin D or vitamin E supplements, they may have a small percentage that actually comes from the natural source. And the rest may come from a processed source like a vegetable oil or a soybean oil instead of like, actual fish, because you can get vitamin D from fish, but only 10% of it has to come from fish, and the rest could come from some kind of processed oil. And these oils are known to contribute to heart disease and other health issues. Like we know this. Um, so if you take these supplements for years or a long period of time, then you are consuming synthetic toxic oils along with them that are possibly contributing to more health issues. So I want you guys to know this, so you can, because we think we're taking a supplement to be healthier, right? To get our vitamin levels up because they're low. But then we're also consuming these secret ingredients that they don't tell you about. Um, we're consuming that as well, which is contributing to some other health issue. So you really, really have to be careful about what supplements. You don't want to just buy the cheapest thing at the drugstore. You really want to research your supplements if you are going to have to take one, for a short amount of time. So uh that's what I want you to know, is just be very cautious about where you get your supplements from, and read it and research it and see that, okay, has it been party tested, all these different things. What are the ingredients? Where does this company get their ingredients from? You need to know these things because this is your health. This is your health, and you only get one chance at it, right? And so you need to be cautious because most supplements are very highly processed. Um, and the last reason I want to discuss today is that supplements aren't as good as getting vitamins and minerals from real food. Your body only absorbs about 10% of vitamins and minerals from the supplements. And I'm going to explain why. Um, but the vitamins and minerals in food, they are fully absorbed by your body because it's in its natural form, and so your body does better getting the vitamins from a natural form like food, right? It doesn't absorb it as well from a supplement. And there's plenty of research showing that most of the vitamins you get from the food you eat are better than the ones in supplements. There's been lots of studies. I've read some recently, and uh, all of them, hands down, they show if you get your vitamins from food sources, you will better absorb them than any vitamin or supplement you take. So even though vitamins and supplements are synthesized to like the exact chemical composition of naturally occurring vitamins, they still don't seem to work as well as, getting your vitamins from real food. And this is because food is a source of vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals, which seem to all work together, you know. Supplements tend to work in isolation, so they don't have the phytochemicals and things that your body needs to like fully absorb the vitamins. So getting your vitamins from food seems to work better because of all the components in your food, like water, fiber, fats, and the phytochemicals. Supplements don't normally provide all of these components, so they can't be absorbed as well. So, does this make sense, you guys? Let me know if that makes sense to you, if I explain that well enough. So, I hope that you guys can see that taking supplements is not a substitute for a nutrient dense diet, right? It is not ever a substitute for having a highly nutritious diet. So, if you have vitamin deficiencies or health issues that are causing vitamin deficiencies, the best thing to do is to get to the root of why you are having these deficiencies and why you're having a health issue. You want to get to the root issue so you don't just depend on supplements forever. And once you know the root cause, you will know what food or what lifestyle changes that you can do to fix the issue, or you can learn that. Like once you know the root cause of your vitamin deficiency or of your health issue that's causing you to have to take vitamins or supplements, then you can start to figure out what you can change. What foods do you need to include? Like, what foods have the vitamins that you need in it? What lifestyle changes can you do? Because sometimes our lifestyle is what's causing nutrient deficient or vitamin deficiencies. Like if we're not getting outside and getting enough sunlight. And things like that. Sometimes our lifestyle is what's causing our supplement deficiency or vitamin deficiencies, excuse me. So you got to get to the root of that issue, and then you can start to learn ways of fixing the problem holistically, naturally. So, and if you're needing help getting to the root cause, that's what I do. I help people get to the root cause of their issues, their health issues. So we can address them, so we can fix them, right? So you can heal instead of having to take medication, instead of having to supplement all the time. We can get to the root of what's going on and fix that through lifestyle, through nutrition. So if you're needing help getting to the root cause of your issue, I would love to help you. If you feel like that's something that you need, if you've tried all these other things and you're not getting a solution, right? It's not working. You're still having vitamin deficiencies. You're still having the health issue. If you're trying all these different things and you don't know what to do, that's where I come in. I would love to help you with that. I would love to figure that out with you. So, if you do want to have a conversation about what that looks like, how I can help you, if you want some insight on what may be going on with you specifically, then just let me know you're interested by putting interested in the comments. And then I'll know to reach out to you, and we can either chat in the DMs, or we can have a phone call or whatever you're comfortable with. So just put interested in the chat if you are interested in a conversation with me. And I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope it does help you, in just thinking about the supplements you take, or if you are thinking about taking supplements, or if you've been relying on them for a long period of time. I hope this really helps you. So that's all I have for today, and I will see you next Tuesday with a new live. All right, you guys, have a good one. Bye.